I really like the car. Hello everyone, this is Rafi. It's 3:45 a.m. and today we'll be playing another brand new game, F123. I am a transportation engineer and I will be playing F123 and reviewing the game. So let's go. So what basically I will do is like I will try to play each of the mood and would like to share some of my experience and some of my opinions for the game. So in the main menu we can see one is breaking point, there is career mode, F1 world, local multiplayer, league racing, store, theater, options. So first let's check the options. So there's nothing but the settings and save data, etc. So I will go with the casual settings. There is standard and expert, but I will go with the casual mode. Liking the music. Okay. So there is also theater mode. So since I haven't started playing the game, so I guess through theater mode we would be able to like see some of the save games or replays or memorable moments. And let's check the stores. Through Bitcoins we would be able to like buy some of the features. So now I have 18,000 Bitcoins and there is also some brands also there. Let's go with the breaking point. So go with there are 3 modes in the breaking point: normal, challenging, hard. We'd go with normal mode. And let's start the breaking point too.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aidan, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and
Whoa,
I'm
the
surrounded
graphics
by my
is
heroes.
really good.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter.
So I guess
We all
there are
feel sorry for you,
two
man.
drivers that drive
You never
2
stood a
cars,
chance
right?
with him. I had a call this
From
morning.
the same company,
You're being
from same
watched.
industry.
You know what his problem is, don't you?
So
Thinks you're getting too
it's
old.
showing some
Want respect, you give
rivalry
respect.
between
That's how it works. How
2
about you give me a
drivers
little
from
respect? How
the
about
same
you earn
company.
it first? I'm done. You what? I'm retiring. Why didn't it
Oh,
work
so
out between you two? He's
his
on more
partner
money than me.
retired.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true.
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the centre of it all. I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset Alfa Tauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they hit each
graphic.
other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, and
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Got the third aid.
What about Casper?
Will you let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass.
So
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego.
the game looks smooth and there is like different aspects from the point of an engineer, and you have to like really care for road safety, your safety. But for this case, like for the race,
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
you have to win a race. You have to like
You know, the first
pass
time you
some
see a
speed
car,
limits.
your car,
So let's stick
your
with the
name on it
cinematic.
in an official race
So
alongside
this kind of
Ferrari,
race is really like
McLaren,
risky
Mercedes.
because if you
That's
are out of the track,
what it's all about.
you might get
You
injured.
make it sound
So
like a dream come
in
true.
real life, you
If
have to be
only.
really careful like for this kind of race. If you watch this
When
kind
did
of
you
race
first
through a
get a
TV,
sense
it's
of what was in
fun,
store for
but
Connor Sport?
if you play also fun. But when you like
2022 season, straight out of the
when
box.
you're the real driver
The drivers
who
were
drive
always going to
this kind of
crash.
Formula One
That
cars,
was a
so
calculated risk.
they do an
But the
excellent
car,
job.
the car.
Yeah. So
Ah.
let's skip the cinematic and
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
so from the perspective of an engineer, I would try to like rate the speed based values here, and also like what might be the traffic flow here, and also what might be the road width, density, and like how the surroundings are, and like what kind of thought that an engineer might have like playing the game. So let's go.
Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind. 3.8 seconds.
Oh, so it can be seen that like it's really tough to like control the car. So like you have to be really keen on like the corners, otherwise like you might get some caution or penalty points. So you have to be like in real life, you have to be very cautious with the speed limits, but for here in the game, if you don't follow the speed rules, you might like stuck like me. I guess for each designated amount of space, there is only one car that passes through a particular point at a time. Because you cannot like, since the road width is not too much, so there are very less moments when two cars are driving like side by side, and then maybe there are some places for the racing team when the car needs some repair. As a transportation engineer, I would like
Blue flag.
I generally like to design roads, bridges, and do some calculation based work. And from my perspective, like I can say this is a really good game.
Okay, blue flag conditions create a gap and let the car
And
behind through.
yeah, everyone should try out the game. So now I will be playing single player career and will give some of my review. So I can play as a driver or my team, so I will go for the driver. So I would I can start from F2 and then go to F1, or I can directly start F1. So since I am reviewing the game, so I will definitely skip to F1 and then go with the custom session, because this is my first time and I would like to just try some of the basic moves. So I am so now let's select the helmet. I really like this one. Team select. I want to go with Ferrari. Carlos.
That's everything we need.
So this is the carrier. So basically this is nothing but you'd be selecting a player, and then you select your avatars, your accessories, and then you would select your team, your partner. You would then advance time, and then you would be given a car, a cool car, I guess. So this is the car revealing section. Whoa. Nice. Really like the car. Here is a plan that you can choose, like how you would like to do the race, and this is the practice race. So let's see how the driver can like drive this car. So since I am new to F1 23, so I have to like adjust some of the settings here. So I am trying to go with the camera settings, but unable to do here. I guess.
This lap.
Yeah. So there are some checks like speed checks there, right? So what happens is, like, when the drivers actually drive the real cars, so the internal temperature that the driver face is really high, because he has to wear a suit which gives him like thermal protection in case if the car like hits or has some crash, and if there is fire. So there are many heat related stress that the driver has to face, and is the task of the engineering teams, and maybe there are some doctors who try to monitor the health and also see like how the car performs and whether the driver is like fit to like drive the car or not. And lots of data are being tracked during the race, and those are used for the like development phase, so that the driver might like have a safer environment to drive. And yeah, also the roads are designed in such a way that like the car get the acceleration to like drive, and also there are certain techniques to like drive the car into the curves. Usually we say in engineering terms this super elevation. So that means the curve through which a vehicle is like trying to like move from like right to left, or left to right. So the turn that we call super elevation. So here like the car, when it's moved from like left to right, it's a super elevation through which it faces again here. So basically I am in lap 2, and currently I guess on rank 3. So I'll be given auto recovery, so that's a great thing here. So here the tip is like you have to like follow the green dot to like maintain the speed, and you have to like follow the map, but I am unable to see any map, rather than I have to follow the directions. So basically in the career mode I am like quitting this mode now. So you have to start from a driver. You have to select a driver, his avatar, the team, the options through which he can like practice, qualify, or directly participate in the race. You can either start from F2 or directly go to F1. So that's the career mode. As an engineer, I really enjoyed the mode. Now I would go for the, I guess, F1 World.
Welcome to F1 World. a journey through the sport that'll offer you events based around casual or competitive play, single player or multiplayer.
Oh, okay. So this is the single
As you
player
play,
mode
you'll earn
or
upgrades that can be
multiplayer
equipped
mode.
to your car and team in the garage, increasing your tech level and giving you the performance. Along the way, you'll build up your compendium. Find new ways to customize your car and
Right.
character, earn trophies for your trophy cabinet and
Okay.
more. So when you're ready, jump into the play screen and
Player cards. So I might be wrong in certain cases, so please ignore my mistakes. And this is the garage, and this is the thing
this
where
is what
we
call
can
the
play.
activity screen. It's okay, so feel free.
I slept early and got up late night to like
Welcome along
record
everybody
the
to our
games,
latest F1 World
since
event. There might just be a
I
single prize
like
for
to
victory,
play
but
games
there are
at
so many
3:45
stories
a.m.
up
so
and
that's
down
why
the
like
grid. Some
I try to
drivers
go
look
to bed
make a
early,
name for
probably
themselves.
on 9:30, 10 a.m. and then 10 p.m.
Spielberg
and
circuit then is situated 700 meters
so
above sea
since I
level,
have to like
with just
wake
10
up
corners
late
making up one of the
night,
shortest
so I
laps of the
used to
season. One
I like
time
to
around
go
here
to
is a
bed
distance
around
of around
10 p.m.
2.6
and
miles,
then
with
can
the
might
best overtaking
wake around
chances into turn 1 or the
3:15
tight uphill
a.m.
of turn 3. High up.
So this is nothing but as a driver you have to like drive different cars, then you have to win certain race, and then after getting some value or rewards you are like selected for certain race. Or this is the casual mode through which like you can play according to your choice. Let's go. The graphics are really good, and this is really competitive, as you can see. So I just overtook a car, but I have to be very careful. One thing I noticed is that like there is a map on my left corner, so engineer try to like design certain aspects of the roads, bridges, etc. Since I'm a transportation engineer, like I deal with certain transportation based design, roads, bridges, etc. But as a Formula 1, since I am currently playing the Formula 1 game, my experience tell me that this is really risky job, those who perform. So you can say like this is a really challenging game also to like play, because there are many certain things you need to like follow while controlling your thing, because there are certain turns, there are certain super elevation that you have to be really aware of. Otherwise like you might get off the track and even you can get face accidents, or you have crash and have some injury. So currently I am on number 5. Let's see. And the simulation is really good. I mean now let's talk about the simulation part. So the simulation part is like really good because like it gives you like driving a real F1 car, and the surroundings or the environments are really also quite realistic, that gives you a real life vibe, as if like you are driving an F1 car. I can see a helicopter moving, and I guess I have just
That is
finished
some
the
great clean racing right
race.
there, mate. And you hit the target. Well done.
So probably I have hit the target, so primary objective is passed, and this is the driver of the day. So now let's go the rest of the 2 menus. One is local multiplayer. There's nothing but the local game that you can play with a friend, with or through LAN game or through split screen. and then this is the league racing, through which I guess you have to like communicate with EA RaceNet. So in a nutshell, like I will rate this game amazing, like 10 on 10. And since this is a simulation game, I really enjoyed the moment that I played. So to drive this kind of car in the real life, you have to be really safe. You have to cautious about your environment, surroundings. You have to cautious about your speed, the vehicular density on the tracks and everything. And you have to also be safe. You have to wear the suit, helmet and everything. And usually the racing team actually do a wonderful job in creating a safer car, and those who design the tracks and everything, the engineers, they also like do a great job. So a big salute to them. And those I would like to say thank you to like everyone who is watching my video. If you like my video, please watch rest of the videos that I uploaded based on FIFA 23, and also there's a horror game called Visage that I played recently, and that's a really scary game, so you should check that out. And there are many more videos in my channel, so please like, subscribe my videos. So please watch those, like the videos, subscribe the channel, share the videos, and then stick with me. So this is 3:45 AM Gaming signing off from F123. Take care, bye, good night.